Siyata Dishmaya, Shavua Tov. We're going to be continuing in the gates of the Baal Shem Tov. We are up to the 5th chapter about the importance of loving every Jew. It's written in Keter Shem Tov and Chelek Bet in the second part. Me'a Baal Shem Tov. There's a pasuk that says, Mikol Psha'ai, it's Tehillim 39, verse 9. Mikol Psha'ai hatzileni, save me from all of my sins. Chirpat naval al tasimu, don't make me like a disgrace in this world. Save me. Save me from the things that I do. What does this mean? The Baal Shem Tov says, if a person judges another person negatively, they say that, oh, they're deserving of such and such punishment. So he's technically bringing deen on himself. He's judging yourself. Even though you don't have necessarily that same sin that your friend had that you were judging, you have no relationship to that sin. It could be that you, so to say, did that sin. What does it mean? We have many teachings in Chazal that say, for example, on pride. It says, whoever has pride, it's as if he slept with a married woman. As if he. Meaning there's a connection between pride and that. HaKo'es, kilu oved avodah zarah. Whoever gets angry, it's as if he's doing idol worship. So you see that you might not have the thing that you see that person doing and you're judging him. He did that, he's deserving of this, this, and this. Well, you didn't necessarily do that, but you might have done something that's like that. And now, right, if you see a person, for example, you see a Jew doing avodah zarah, and you say, he should be punished in such and such a way. And then you get angry. So your anger is like avodah zarah. When you judge that idol worshipper and said that he should be doomed, now when you get angry, that comes on you. So we don't want to be judging other people negatively. We want to judge people favorably. So how do we do that? You could say, listen, this person grew up in such and such situation, and no, their body they're so material that they don't understand how to purify themselves spiritually. They didn't grow up with the right education. There's all these different reasons why they could have done this act. Like, I can't blame them. It makes sense that they could be doing such a thing. They don't know any better. When we do that, so too, that energy comes back on us as well. Not that this gives us, permission to not pay attention and to not do the right thing, but we definitely don't have the permission to speak about another Jew and to try to determine and diagnose what his punishments are going to be from heaven. And when we do that, we're doing it against ourselves. So when you when you judge favorably on other people, you're also bringing that to yourself. And this is what David HaMelech said, Mikol Psha'ai, from all of my sins, save me. How do you do that? Shechirpat naval al tasimeni. Don't shelo acharef miyamai et naval, that I'll never ever. A naval is like a wicked person, a rasha. David HaMelech says, save me from my sins, and please, how will you do that, Hashem? How am I going to save myself from my sins? That I'll never ever speak bad about a rasha. I'll never speak bad against a wicked person. I'd rather try to find favor and understand, judge favorably. There's many reasons why he could have become this person that doesn't follow the rules of the Torah and Hashem. And that will save me from all of my sins. That schut that I taught on them, I found good points inside of them, that will save me myself from my sins. Very important idea. Don't talk about other people. It's just, you see them doing good, you see them doing bad. It's better just to avoid it, right? And if you are going to say anything, say good. Judge favorably. Another teaching here, it's a little bit longer, on Pirkei Avot. This is from the Pri Chaim. Beautiful teaching. Shem Baal Shem Tov Zal. Shamati Perush al Mishnah. Says in Pirkei Avot, Ethics of the Fathers, in the 2nd chapter, in the 4th Mishnah, Al tadin et chavercha ad shetegel imkomo. Don't judge your friend until you've been in his place, until you get to his place. But the rabbi said in Sanhedrin, Shelatid yarkiv chiger al suma aneshama v'aguf v'yidinum beyahad. It says in the Gemara that in the future, imagine you have a person that doesn't have legs. And you have a blind person. They become friends. One doesn't know how to walk and one doesn't know how to see. and they want to go into a garden and take some fruit or whatever it is, they want to go steal. So what happens? The blind one that knows how to walk takes the one that can see, that can't walk, puts him on his shoulders, and they go in and they steal stuff and they do bad things. You're gonna come judge and say, no, I'm only half, like, I can't see, I can't walk. Who are you gonna charge? Who are you gonna put in jail exactly? So the Gemara says this is what's gonna happen to us in the future. The neshama itself, you can't judge it. It's godly, it's pure. What's sin? Our souls have no connection and no attachment to sins at all. They're pure beings. So how could you judge it? Without a body, the neshama would never in a million years be involved in a sin. The guf, in the body itself, you can't judge it because it's an inanimate object, it's a bunch of dirt. What could it do without a neshama inside of it? So then, how could it be that we get judged? How do we get judged in this world? When you're sleeping, your neshama goes by itself up above, and your body is laying on the bed. And the neshama was without a body, can't be judged, like we just said. So then how do we see people getting punished in their lifetimes? While they're alive, they go through the hardships, they get punishment. It's not that they judge you up above in any punishments. They don't really do that. So if they're not judging us in heaven because they can't judge us because the soul goes up without the body and the body can't make it to the heavens in the nighttime when we're sleeping, it's just on the bed. So Baal Shem Tov says they're not actually judging you. They're not giving you punishments when you go up to sleep to get judged. So what is it like? It's like the prophet Natan when he came to meet with David. What happened there? Natan comes and he sells a riddle to King David. What would we do if there was a person in such and such situation? And David HaMelech said, Ben Mavitu, it deserves death. And Natan turned to him and said, the prophet turns to him and says, you're that person that I'm talking about. You're the one that's in the Mashal. You're the main character here that you just said is Hayav Mita. It's a very sad situation, right? But this is what we're learning. A person is judging themselves. Up above, when they want to judge you for a sin that you did, what do? They show you from the heavens, they show you this same sin that you did in a different fashion, in a different way. Someone else doing it in a different type of way. And that person, he's angry at his friend. You get angry at this person, and you see him doing something wrong, and you say he should be deserving of such and such punishment. And what does it mean when the Mishnah says judge your friend? Shama v'dan et chavero b'zeh pasak atzmo danin oto. When you judge your friend, you're yourself judging yourself. It's not really about him. They're just showing you him doing something so that you can determine what they should be doing to you. You're judging yourself without really intending it. And this is what the rabbis warned us about in Masechet Avot, in the Pirkei Avot, in the ethics of our fathers. You should be very careful to judge everybody favorably. When you judge your friend favorably, you won't make a decree against yourself. And they'll never give you any punishments in your life. Don't judge your friend until you get to his place. What does that mean? They're not showing you walk down the street and you saw someone doing something else, something wrong. Why were you on that street? Why did you see that act? From heaven they wanted you to see it. You can't judge your friend until you get to his place. Meaning, this is such a deep thing. You also did that same thing that your friend did. So what does it mean, don't judge your friend until, right? We say this in English, you can't judge someone until you walked 1,000 miles in their shoes, right? In Hebrew, in Lashon HaKodesh, we say you can't judge your friend until you've got into his place. What does that mean to get to his place? The Baal Shem Tov is telling us, you did a sin, and your friend did a sin. You can't judge him until you get to his place? When are you only able to judge him? When you see him doing something and you judge him, you're in his place. Because they were just showing you from the heavens that thing for you to judge yourself. You both are in the same place. It just, you didn't think that you're in the same place as him. He was doing idol worship and you were just angry. It's the same thing. Don't judge your friend until you're in his place. You are in his place. Just don't judge your friend. Because when you judge him, you'll put yourself in his place. You're going to be bringing down on yourself everything you said that he's deserving of. When you judge him favorably, it will be that way for you as well. You should understand from this that we should always judge people favorably. And therefore you should also judge yourself favorably. You have to look at yourself and think that you are A-okay. You can always work, you can always do things better, but the reason you did the bad things, there's many reasons in this world why a person could lose their mind and do bad things. And they get distracted, to fall off the path, and to do the wrong thing in life. It's not because they're bad at their core. It's because they messed up. They got distracted. They couldn't hold on. It was too hard for them. Not bad. You're not looking to do bad. When you judge yourself favorably, I was too distracted. I was very tired. I didn't pay attention. I want to be better. I really want to do good, but it's hard. It's hard for me. Not putting yourself down. Giving yourself the benefit of the doubt and wanting to be better, then you'll be able to ascend forward in life. Hashem.